Hello and welcome to stage 2 of Visions of Utopia. This stage is called The Reveal, so we'll see what that's all about. I've still got the 7 upgrades you can see there. That's all the R$ upgrades from tier 1. Not spending any gold so far, hopefully not spending any at all. This is where the strategy becomes important, so hopefully we can finish this event without spending any of our precious gold, making this a rare gold positive event, if that's possible. So we'll see. Now, this one had me a little bit worried at first, but then it's like, oh, I hit speed twice on that section. Don't know if you noticed me doing that. So when you hit a speed target, you have to slow down a certain amount and then you can hit it again. I think it's just 5 kilometers an hour. You need to go below that. So whatever the target is, drop by 6 and then you can re-engage. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Sometimes I drop by 10, but I mean, obviously this is pretty easy. This is a pretty easy one already. I've hit my target 3 times. I might be able to hit it again here. I might not have enough runway for that though. Yeah, so definitely from the next corner on, I can hit it again. I'm just letting those guys making a nice little clean run here. Whoopsie. Jaguar, what's wrong with you, man? Don't get all up in my face like that. It's very obnoxious. I don't like it very much. As you can see here, I'm going to keep this, I'm going to try to do this all on track, the whole event. I'm going to try to play by the rules until I can't finish that way, and then I'll start doing minor cutting, and we'll go from there. But I want to see how easy it is to do this without taking any off-track cuts. Here, I'm slowing down a lot. I'm trying to set up a speed run. I think I shouldn't have trouble hitting speed here again. And then I might even slam on the brakes. There we go. Good enough. Don't have to get too crazy with these events sometimes. I mean, 5th place, that shouldn't really change things too much. Another one tried to place in the top 5, but finished within 112. 112? More than a full lap? Yep, definitely more than a full lap. Well, that's interesting. Well, let's see if that's possible. Scrape. Gotta love getting the scrape in. There is actually some strategy there. When you scrape against a competitor, he'll hit the brakes. Oh, it's the short track. Oh, well, not the shortest one. That would be Club Circuit. But this is, oh, wow, this shouldn't be much of a problem then. So the question is, can I finish in just 5th place within 112, or will it force me to finish higher? So that's what I will find out here. Ooh, another Pagani in 6th place. Interesting. Now there's a Pagani in 5th place. A new Pagani in 5th place. Sorry, I was the Pagani in 6th place. What am I saying? He was the Pagani in 5th place. Okay, well, I'm glad that makes perfect sense to you. Okay, Jaguar in front of me. 17 seconds left. I'm pretty sure I can finish this in 5th place without consequence. 10 seconds left. Oh yeah, start finish line in sight. No problem. There we go, even slowing down a bit. Maybe a bit too much, but that's okay. Okay, now here is where it's revealed. It is Magnus. Okay, cool. I always like having fun with Magnus. Tailgate Magnus for 20 seconds. Okay, let's see how good he's driving today. I actually really like these variants. It's funny on iOS you get the sunspots. I don't really like the sunspots all that much, honestly. But oh well. I mean, it's unique. It's kind of cool, and it does add an interesting element to racing. I really hated them at first, but when I thought about it, I think I was watching a NASCAR run day race, and they were saying how for an entire corner drivers were totally blind because of where the sun was, and I thought, oh, yeah, that's a part of racing that everyone goes through. Doesn't matter what racing circuit you're in. I mean, unless you're always racing nights or something, or stadiums. But I mean, with like Formula One, you've got all these day races. There's going to be multiple corners where the light's giving them a hard time. So interesting realism brought into the race. There's my 20 seconds. Just double checking where I needed to finish. So I'm not going to go much more than that. Big run. Woohoo! And a little bit of nastiness on Mr. Magnus. I'm so sorry, Magnus. I just ruined your Utopia. I hope you find yourself in Utopia whenever things are done. I think Utopia is another word. Yeah, it became another word for almost like heaven. Like Utopia on Earth. Anyway, I just sent Magnus somewhere nasty. I forgive myself. This is an interesting circuit. This corner, I just never really feel like I've got a handle on this corner. It's a lot of, in this game, a lot of the really big round corners. So a parabolic shaped corner, like just big round arcing corners. It can be hard to feel what's the best way to take it. So, and it might actually vary by car a little bit. I think I did have a Group A time at this track once. Not that long ago. I'm trying to remember the car. Huh. So I've done really good at this track before. I mean, I'm good at it, but anyway. There you go. And moving on and on and on. Chase after him, stop him, and run him off the road. This is perfect for all the people that complain that I shouldn't ever hit people. Holy smokes, is this ever gorgeous inside? Wow. You don't expect to see this on the inside of a car. That's like a spaceship. Oh my gosh. I can't drive driver view. I try it once in a while and it's just horrible. Part of the reason I think is just the screens are too small when you're playing the game. Not that this is any bigger, but I have way more field of vision here. That's just why I like this. And I think I'm an old school gamer. Well, I know I am. But driving games when I started were more driver view. So, chase view. Driver view is strange for me. I try it once in a while, and I actually can't feel what the car's doing, but I also can't see very much. And so I really like this to know when am I clear of a bot? When can I zip in front of them and catch a little bit of a push, slipstreaming style? Okay, well, if you know the history of me and Magnus, you know that I outright killed him in the past. So at this very track, actually, at this very corner. So let's see if we can do a little bit of recreation. Not quite. If you haven't seen the famous I Killed Magnus video, I'll put a link up at the end here. It's pretty funny, actually. It's one of the craziest things I've seen. Okay, well, please like, please subscribe. Here's the playlist and the Magnus video. Bye-bye now.